We welcome you to Portland, Oregon, as this is week 3 of the JFL FFL, and it is on the JFL and FFL official YouTube page channel. I'm SC25, as this is a week 3 matchup presented by my YouTube channel, SC25, and the Oregon Sharks are set to do battle with the Boise Flames. And I think this is a good matchup because really, we take a look at these two teams going into this one. We have Oregon Sharks team that hasn't done a lot. They haven't been a good team against good teams, if that makes sense. And then the Flames, they have a championship win, and they won against the Stingers, the Earthquakes a couple of years ago, and then you have the other win. And the other time they went against the past season, the Reno Desperados. So, and they lost that one. They haven't been good since that loss. I'm really excited to see kind of how these two teams play this game out. As these two teams are in the JFL North Conference. And that should be an interesting one. Sharks will kick off to the Boise Flames. We told the Flames won the toss. They elected to receive. As we are almost underway here in Portland, Oregon. As the kick is away and off it goes. Valentine on the return. And he's up the 18, and here's a first look at this offense. Went out by their quarterback, Brad Mueller, who has been in the league since season 4. And he's trying to lead his team to victory today. And he has been one of the more electric quarterbacks of our league. And I think this offense as a whole is a really solid offense. And I'm excited to see kind of how they play this off here in this one. 2nd and 5, that run picks up 5. So, you take a look at this Oregon defense. They have suffered 2 losses on this season. And again, that's not ideal, but there's still room to make up. You know, we take a look at the record 0-2. That doesn't mean they're out of the playoffs. Even though we're playing 8 games, most teams lose 2 games. So if they can hop on the train and get a 6-game win streak, I think they'd be quite happy with that outcome. I think that's kind of what both teams are pushing for, is 6-game win streaks. And they can't let this game demoralize them as they go for that. Slip screen call, they're going for a deep shot. And nothing but Sharks there to bat that down. It's incomplete. And it's 4th down, and we're going to have a punt. And I forgot to put the arrow. That's what's interesting. The arrow and the score. So the Flames punting this away with Oregon. As this punt will be at the 18. West on now to maybe punt it West. As the kick is away and off it goes. Already on the return, and he's brought down at the 40. As here comes the Oregon offense, led out by their quarterback. The quarterbacking them since season 3. It is. Forgot his name. Damon Graham, that's right. As he's down for a sack. Walters got him, and it's 2nd and 15. This O-line just let a free rusher go that time. You don't want to necessarily do that. You don't want to give up a sack right there. And it's now 2nd and 15. 2nd and 15. Expecting... Well, let's take a look at this offense real quickly. Derek Snyder's, Damon Graham, the quarterback. Running back is Raymond Clayton, Montre Hardy, Mikhail Kirby, and Yushi Tate is their wide receiver as that's intercepted. Picked off by Young. And he's out of bounds at the 18-yard line. And that's the first throw in the game for Damon Graham. As it's 1st and 10, as possession switches over to this Flames offense. And, you know, take a look at this team. They were a heavy run team during their playoff runs that they've had in this franchise. And I think maybe that's the key to winning. I think it could be. I think if you could run that football a lot better, then it could be a huge game for that. 2nd and 11. Single back in the backfield. That's Augustin. As we take a look at the rest of this offense, as it's caught, that is Wayne Younger. You know, there's a team that we take a look at and be like, how are they not the next Dayton Stingers? Because they really remind me of it. And we just saw Wayne Younger. But this is a team that's got stars loaded around this team. It could be a team that could be that could be really hard to stop. Especially when it comes to playoff time, because really, with all the weapons they have, they can be hard to stop, because he's going to have this to the 1-yard line. That's the 2nd and goal. That was a really nice catch there, huh? Yeah, it was. I think that was a really nice catch. And why should you reach that football just a little further out? Earlier, I set him up here on 2nd and goal. Augustin blown up in the backfield. It's 3rd down. These Boise Flames haven't featured on this channel before. They appeared in... Never mind, they haven't appeared on this channel. They appeared on my other channel. You can find. You go to the search bar, search up at SC25, or just SC25 should come up. I think it should be a JFL FFL logo. As he's down for a sack, it's 4th down, and that will do it for the drive. Nice job for the Sharks defense to get off the field, and really did penetrate pretty dang well there. And it's now 4th and goal. It's great to be not the first team to wear this design. Oh yeah, you're right. The Rondo's good. They'll do it for 1. 0-0 our score after 1. You're watching the JFL FFL, and it is on YouTube. We welcome you guys back to Berkshire Field here in Portland, Oregon, as the Flames bring on their field goal unit to add 3 points before we get your breath. That kick is up and good. 3-0 our score. I'm still using the same scoreboard. I just switched some things up. I still have the arrows. I just removed the quarter count and the timeout count. The arrows are to help me remember who has the football. And because there are times that you could forget who has the football, so just being able to look down will help you a lot. Hardy on the return, runs him over. Oh man. And he's brought down at the 21. Yeah, when you take a hit like that as a defender, one major thing you got to be worried about when you take a strong hit like that to the chest or head are huge injuries to those areas. Graham. He's got Hardy, and that's a 1st down. Montre Hardy. So far, not a lot on the scoreboard here. But one of these two teams, we don't have ties in this football league. So if it goes into overtime, we do play until there is a winner. There are no ties. So when we get into that scenario, we have two teams at 0-2. Sean Thomas with the tackle. One of these two teams is going to come out with a win. We know that. But what's the thought process when you are 0-2 and you're coming into an environment like this where your opponent is also 0-2? You play even harder. I think so. I think you play harder, and I think really you come into this, you're probably feeling really confident that you can beat this team. However, the other team is feeling the same way, so I think both these two teams have very similar mentalities coming into this game. That one's incomplete. It's third down. And that one, maybe not his best throw of his career, but definitely one that was there. Probably could have been caught either way. Instead, hits the ground. I don't like the term 50-50 ball. And what I mean by that is you have, they say 50-50 ball, but which only means the defender has a 50% chance and the wide receiver has a 50% chance of catching it. So, well, intercepted! Picked off by Lofton, and this live defense is hungry for the football tonight. Yeah, now David Graham throwing his second pick of the game, and that was a good pick there by Lofton. I think he deserved it. Because Graham threw two supposed 50-50 balls there, and didn't get away with that one. 1st and 10 at the 23. Mueller looking, throwing, and that pass incomplete. It'll be second down. So this team on their last possession got the ball, a pretty good starting field possession, ended up driving a little bit and kicked the ball through the post. So with that in mind, how do you play this drive? I don't think you play this drive all too differently. However, I think you do have to consider that you are coming into this environment, and I think maybe you do play a little more aggressive. Well, we've definitely seen really aggressive. These two teams, we have seen them be very aggressive so far. Now pick up the first down. That is Greg Adams with the catch. And yeah, nice catch there on the sideline. I wonder if, I'm considering doing rebranding this league into Madden 25. We'll over all players. But I don't know. We'll see. You'd have to be able to port it over to next year for me to do that. Yeah, I understand. I see where you're coming from on that one. I agree. I think if we do port this league into Madden 25, I do agree. I think it does have to be able to you have to be able to port it over next year. Handoff, it's Naquan Barksdale. And he's brought down. It's 3rd and 6. That should take us down to the 2-minute warning. And these two teams, we've seen them play aggressive so far. Do you think these two teams have held back a little bit? I think they have. I think they have held back a little bit, and I think really they have to do a better job at. Well, I think both teams all season long had to do better jobs of moving the football, but I think so far there hasn't been a lot of disappointment about 3-0. Have two offenses who have clearly struggled this season, and two defenses that haven't given their offenses enough chances. So I think these two defenses you have to test them. You know, you have to take your shots. You have to, and I like how aggressive the Sharks are playing. I think both teams should be playing a lot like the Sharks, so you have to be smart about it. The Sharks, they ran 2 vertical plays in a row, which led to an interception by Lofton. So I think you have to be careful when you take an aggressive approach to a football game. And that one, I think they got to get a little too aggressive there. First and 10 at the 45. Mueller will throw. That's caught. And a first down. That is Greg Adams getting it up to the 22. There you go. That's a nice first down. And again, Greg Adams with the catch there, and just kind of fights his way through contact. I think he's a big name that they're going to continue to watch through here in this one. I think maybe you do start taking some different approaches because, yeah, it's not interesting. Adams in motion. I really want to have a lot of the motion plays that come this year. That throw is incomplete. Trying to hit Wayne Younger at second down. Not a great throw there. Like I said, I like the aggressive approach here by both teams. Again, that throw was a bullet pass there. It was not a good decision. Probably should have lofted that one just a little bit more and tried to fit that in there on a touch pass or something. Yeah, I like your term, touch pass, because you have to do a touch pass in that situation. You got to float it over the defender, land it right in your receiver's lap, and he didn't seem to do it. Third down, and 10 to go. We don't have a lot in the stat sheet so far. I'm going to get ready for the halftime show. Should have 2 papers now, right? Oh, it's on the other side of this, isn't it? Yeah, this is for our halftime show. We have to be able to mark the previous games. Oh, the league is still using the same logo, huh? Yeah. Same logo. Been using this one since season 1. This is the first logo I came up with. I liked it, so we continued to use it. That one was second, so our first game was this one. So that's the game we have to talk about first. Well, I all just wanted a quick overview. As that's a touchdown! Naquan Barksdale in the score. And the Flames get on the board first. Muelleler. On now for the point after. And that kick is good. Just putting in the stats real quickly. What do you think of that touchdown pass? Not great coverage by this defense at all. And it kind of just gave them a good opportunity of fitting that in there. Good job by the Flame offense getting it down the field though, just before half. As the kick is away and off it goes. Hardy's got it up to the 21. So we take a look at you. What are you doing here? Well, I think we're taking an aggressive approach still. I think we're gonna go downstairs, or go downfield to try to get a touchdown. I just caught that is Yuchi take for first down. What I'm doing is I'm just kind of underlining the key player to focus on here. which will allow me to then use that for the halftime shows. So you'll see when I do these games. There's Graham. Throws caught by Clayton, and he's brought down at the 41. It's second down. And I didn't realize that the Desperados have company now. You had to point that out. It took us a while though to kind of notice that the Sharks and Desperados had very similar uniforms. I wonder how many of y'all, until this point, would have noticed that. If some of you guys probably caught the first game, Desperados and Cowboys. The Cowboys won that one by a lot. Yeah, we'll see. As Graham looking, throwing. That pass is broken up and incomplete. Stick 'em. Yeah, stick 'em. Stick 'em hard. Stick 'em hard. That's what you're doing there. Yeah, punch that football out with that right arm. That's what Byron Maxwell used to do to people. Throw that hand in there and punch that football out. I really did. He was an underrated player. He was. He was really underrated. Graham. Looking. Throwing. Uh-oh. That one is broken up again. It's fourth down, and I'm going to put this one away. I keep forgetting to move this arrow. As well the punt. I don't know though. 41-yard line into the half. Go for it. As Williams kicks it away, and off it goes. Younger on the return. Good blocking. And he's got it up to the 49. Nice return. 14 yards, they officially say. It is first and 10 for the Flames. Just so you know, I haven't said this yet, but the Flames jerseys are a fantasy flash. Let's call it. My phone is down to 10%, man. But I don't have a cord that's going to reach over here. Hang on. Y'all are going to have a slight change in your view here, I think. Whoever watches these games, we appreciate y'all being here. Whoever's watching these. But let me just flip. No, I'm going to do something real quickly. I was looking at a spot for the Charger. As Mueller throws, and that pass is incomplete. The best option would be to plug this in. Get this. I don't know. Can't plug it in over there because I need all the cords over there plugged in. I have an idea, I just don't know how to pull it off. We'll play the third down play. Mueller throws, caught, Younger. And he's brought down at fourth down. What I'll do is I'm going to turn my brightness like all the way down. Sorry guys, y'all going to get a funny view there. Because I'm messing with my freaking thingy. I started moving the camera. Hopefully I'll preserve battery enough for us to finish this game. After halftime, what I'm going to do is we're going to go up and get the charger unplugged that we're going to use. What I'm going to do is I'm going to probably plug it into my PS5 here. Plug that into my phone, that way we can watch the game still. As the kick is away, and off it goes. No idea if this is going to work. Hardy's brought down at the 21. Yeah, I don't know. Handoff, Clayton. And he's brought down, and that'll take us to the halftime show. 10-0 our score after one half. On now to the halftime show, as we're not going to waste any time on that. We'll walk you guys through the JFL FFL halftime show. Let's start off here in St. Louis, Missouri. Predator Shockwaves, a final score of 10-3. Chris Hostrup threw 3 interceptions in that game, 2 to Khalil Moody. Orlando Crocs and Washington Baboons. Scott O'Neal had an interception in that one as his Crocs win over the Baboons 13-10. Then finally we head out to Hoover, Alabama as the Phoenix took on the Earthquakes. Emmanuel Dickerson had 2 touchdown passes as his Hoover Phoenix beat the Fremont Earthquakes 14-9. As we start here in this one with a score of 10-0. As for off and away, Montre on the return, and he's got it up to the 19, and I will be right back with you all here. I'm going to go get the charge here, so you're going to have no commentary for a couple plays here. Luckily, I'll be able to go back to the film now and be able to see what happened. So I'll be back. Don't worry about me. I'm just going to go and grab a cord real quickly. I'm going to plug it into my PS5. Cord's going to come in and plug in to the right of my phone. I kind of wish that you could film either way. Things would have worked out. Second down at 10. Let's go down. There's my return. Alright, I'll watch one last play. Snyder. Throws. Incomplete is 3rd down. Hopefully this will work as Younker's brought down at the 42. Oh yeah, this is plenty long enough. Yeah, let's just knock everything down. That sounds like an idea. Turn it on the PS5. Augustin. He's got a nice first down. Keep that on now. This cord will come around back here. Are we charging? Oh, we're charging. Alright, Mueller. First down. Throws near side. And that one hits out of bounds and incomplete. MSC 25, this is the second half. So I'm going to be with you for that first drive. I had to go get the charger. Well, I was here for most of the drive. I just had to explain what I was doing. quick recap of what we have so far. 10-0 is our score. We have Graham has thrown 2 interceptions for Oregon, 1 to Young and 1 to Lofton. As Barksdale lost the football, picked up by Harper, and it's going to be first down. And that was stripped. Nice job by that defense. Naquan Barksdale has a touchdown and now a fumble. Graham Mueller threw that. And that's how we got to 10-0. We have a field goal kick as well from the field goal kicker. First and 10 at the 19. Receiver Kirby runs to the other side of the formation. Clayton on the carry, and he is blown up in the backfield. That is second down. Second and 15. This is almost going to be a doubleheader for me. I'll be filming a second game tonight. So it's second down. JFL North rivalry. I'm going to call this the JFL West probably. After second and 15. Simmons in motion. Graham, the quarterback, screen pass. Excuse me. Third and 15, and if you're going to not complete the pass on the screen pass, then I don't know what to tell you. Excuse me. Third and 15. Let's see here off the right side. Not Graham. Throw is caught, but not quite there. It's fourth down. And we're going to have a punt. Most exciting play in football is a punt. Trying to get stuffy, which is concerning because the weather's about to change. I'm not going to have a great winter probably. Williams kicks it away and off it goes. Younger on the return, and he is brought down at the 38. Here's a first look at second look actually at this Boise offense since they're turning out of the tunnel. They had the ball way down the field. They fumbled the football. Shreveport recovered it, Oregon recovered it. So what they can do. Those are the stats tonight for Brad Mueller so far. Here's a run. Augustin's got 5. It's second down. Second out 5 coming up. That was a big first down. Pick up there. You know, what's the average? Well, most teams say they want to average about 4 yards. These guys got 5. And being ahead of the 6 here, always huge. Screen pass. Caught, but they're going to lose yards. It's third down. So they go from 5 yards to -4. So far this set of downs, they have scored 1 yard. As that will do it for the third quarter. Our score is 10-0 after 1 here on YouTube. I hate uploading more than one video, so I might have the other game filmed tonight. I might not post till tomorrow or late tonight. 3rd and 9, they bring out 2 backs. Interesting. Third down and 9 now? Augustin gets it, and he's got a first down. Nice run of 9 yards, and he picks up a first down. Ran it for 9 yards. That is a huge pickup for them. And they pick up a huge first down. It'll be first and 10 now to 41. Second week in a row they've won these. What is it? Yeah. Mueller throws. Caught! No! It's incomplete. Batted down by 2 defenders. Hey, I'm a little surprised as you were. I thought he was going to catch that because he generally doesn't drop him like that, but once again pulled the Byron Maxwell on him and ripped the football out. Second down. As that throw's caught by Quan Barksdale, and it's third down. So third down and 3. As Miller hands it off, Augustin, and he's got himself a first down. Killing a decent amount of clock already in this quarter. As they get another first down here. As it'll be first and 10 at the 26-yard line. Mueller will throw. Hey! Wow, wide open for a touchdown. Greg Adams in the score. And the Flames seem to be running away with this one. So that's another score there, and I don't think Oregon's going to like that one because now it's difficult from here on out. PAT now up and good, and that was Greg Adams with the touchdown. Yeah, that was a good catch. No, I mean, how do you blow cover that bad in that situation? There's a reason this team's 2-0. Or 0-2, sorry. If you're going to blow coverage like that, you deserve to be 0-2, unfortunately. If they're going to have a good season after this, they have to get better on defense. As the kick is away, and off it goes. Hardy on the return. And he got it up to the 23. It'll be first and 10 at the 23. 1, 2, 3, 4 wide receivers out wide here. A lot of 4 wide in this league. All day to throw, and not on target there with the receiver. Second down. I think that was Kirby, because Montre Hardy's 83, so missed him there, and that's second down. Never mind, Hardy's 85, so that's Hardy he was trying to hit, not Kirby. Second and 10. The safety's creeping up. They're blitzing! All out blitz! And it's caught any first down, and that is Mikael Kirby. First catch of the night. Goes for 12, and they hurry back up to the line. They're going to blitz the safeties again here. And it's incomplete. I haven't gone to the same outlet there. It's second down. I'm a little surprised. They went hurry up because they had him caught in that safety blitz they thought they could take advantage of, and coverage was just a little too good there. You have a lot of one-on-ones too. That wide when you run those safety blitzes like that, because you're gonna have your formation right like this, and you're gonna have your two safeties right here. And sometimes you're going to run, most times than not, you're going to have two backers. And you're going to bring in three corners, right? Your safeties are going to come down to about there. And what happens is, since you only have about 5 guys in coverage, like a lot of times the offense is going to have a bunch of receivers here. And really, only one of your backers is probably going to be in a zone here. So that means a lot of your guys on those types of plays are going to be in man coverage. Because most times than not, sorry, put that on that. You're going to have your safeties come down. They're going to rush the quarterback because your line is already going to blitz the quarterback, right? So in this situation, what the Sharks thought they had was they were going to have a quick route here. Maybe from the tight end. And it looked like they were going to have kind of an out route here. Kind of like that. And when they threw that football, he was looking that direction. This seemed to have been a streak or maybe a deep out route there. Crossing route. So he threw it that way, but the coverage right here from that corner was just too good, and the safety coming down was able to get in that backfield and disrupt the play. So that was a really good, really interesting strategy there from the Sharks, hurrying up, trying to get them stuck in that formation. And I see why you did that, because maybe, like I said, if they instead, let's say they press, right? You still got your two safeties running out. As Augustin just picked up a huge run. We'll get to that in a minute. But let's say the safety's coming in. And instead, on the outside, you had man coverage. You pressed up against the receivers. Well, in this situation, you're hoping you're beating your man press, right? This receiver is going to be pressed. So you're going to come out wide like that. However, you could probably run like a slant or a curl or maybe a corner. But instead they tried to run a corner right here. So either way, if they pressed there, that play probably wouldn't have worked. Augustin brought down after a gain of 4. It's second down. That was a good explanation of that previous play, of the safety blitz. I gotta start doing this for NFL games. Paying attention to what teams are doing, because this was an interesting play to run that corner out there. Because maybe they were going to play off coverage and this was a zone. Because you can still run zone, again, with a safety blitz. Now, more commonly it's a man coverage. But if this was an out zone here, you're playing towards the sideline, then this corner is playing a deep zone. This linebacker is coming down to play a zone like that. Your corner is most likely playing outside. And then maybe you drop a lineman. However, in that situation, it looked like they had all their guys going. So this was definitely man coverage on the outside. So I don't know why we're still going off on that play, but it was an interesting idea. I like the idea there by the Sharks trying to catch him in that, but they were just prepared for it, and that was a nice job there by the defense just to get off the field in that situation. And that's the kind of defense that will win you more games this season. As that'll do it. The Flames have beat the Sharks 17-0. The player of the game is, I'm going to say, it's got to be Brad Miller. Yep. Brad Miller is your POG. And I'll get these stats plugged in as soon as I can. And this game should be uploaded sometime tonight. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'm SC25. And I'm going to see you guys in the next game. Peace out, everybody. Y'all might get a view of my wall if I can't find the power button.